Hello everybody and welcome back to Marvel Rivals. In this one we're going to be going over Rocket Raccoon. Rocket Raccoon is a pretty cool support hero, so let's just jump right into him. Rocket's first primary attack is called Bombard Mode. Fire energy projectiles that deal damage. This ability is pretty self-explanatory. He fires a minigun that has a bunch of projectiles that shoot all at once. As you can see, they do a lot of damage up close. Just note that the drop-off is pretty quick and it can be really hard to hit targets that are moving and that are far away. So, like a lot of these types of characters that hit really hard, it might be best to, treat it like a shotgun even though it's not. Rocket's alternate fire is called Repair Mode. Shoot bouncing spheres to heal allies. This ability is pretty cool. He shoots balls that once they get near a damaged ally, they will slow down and heal them. These do stack, so you can shoot a bunch of them if you really feel like it. And like the ability says, they bounce, so they can bounce all around the battlefield and healing allies. Also note that if you're hurt, the balls will come out of the gun and immediately heal you. So keep that in mind if you need some healing yourself. Keep in mind that when you reload the gun, it actually reloads both the primary and secondary fire, so don't worry about needing to reload both of them. His first passive ability is called Wall Crawl. Hold the jump button to run on a wall. This one's pretty self-explanatory. You run up to a wall, hold the jump button, and Rocket will run up it. You move really quick, so keep that in mind if you're trying to escape someone or just run around the map. Rocket's next passive ability is called Flying Ace. Hold the jump button to fall slowly. A lot of characters have passive abilities very similar to this one. When you're above jumping height and falling, you can hold the space button to fall slower. We'll get into more about this ability later and how it can kind of combo in with some of his other abilities, but just know that you can do that for now. Rocket's first ability is called BRB. Deploy a battle rebirth beacon that revives a fallen ally and periodically produces armor packs and rocket jetpacks. This ability is very unique with some features that I feel like a lot of people actually don't know about. When you throw it down and an ally dies in its vicinity, that ally will instantly get resurrected and the beacon will get destroyed. Note this does have a 40-second cooldown, so there's that. Do note the range is kind of crazy. I always thought it had to be pretty close, and while it does need to be somewhat close to the person that died, it doesn't need to be that close. When it's not resurrecting people, it will randomly shoot out armor packs that people can pick up, and they will be permanent 25 armor. These do not stack. And a jetpack, which is the blue armor pack. Picking these up, you can press the jump button again, and you'll get shot into the air. Do note that these things stick on the ground for a very long time, so you might want to put it in places where your teammates can grab them. The trick with this ability is definitely knowing where to place it, as it can be destroyed if an enemy sees it. So you kind of have to know where to hide it to get the most bang for your buck for it. Around corners but somewhat near the point, but not out in the open where anyone and their mother can see it. Rocket's next ability is called Jetpack Dash. Dash forward. Pretty self-explanatory. You push the button and Rocket will dash forward in any direction he is looking. You have 2 charges of this. After that they recharge pretty slowly, so you can't really spam it. This is pretty good if you just need to move somewhere quickly or get some height to see the battlefield a little better. Do note that you can use his passive abilities to float down slower. Rocket's ultimate ability is called See Ya. Deploy a cosmic yarn amplifier that grants allies a damage boost. This is a pretty cool ultimate ability for a support character. Pressing the button, a little thing pops up and you can place it wherever you want, or you can cancel it. Placing it, he will throw the beacon down and it will attach to all nearby allies in a radius. This will give them a 40% damage boost. So, as you can imagine, this is pretty good for putting down if you want to go into a team fight. Do note that the See Ya can be targeted and destroyed early, so keep that in mind. Rocket has 2 team-up abilities. The first one is with Groot, called Planet X Pals. Rocket Raccoon can ride on Groot's shoulders and receive a damage reduction. This ability is pretty self-explanatory. When Groot is on your team, Rocket gets a new ability. When pressing it next to Groot, while looking at Groot, he will jump on Groot's shoulder. Note this does not do anything for Groot at all, except allow Rocket to heal him, which brings a new meaning to Pocket Healer. Do note if Groot gets stunned, you will get knocked off his back. While on his back, you gain a damage reduction, so you're a little less squishy. Rocket's other team-up ability is called Ammo Overload. Rocket Raccoon throws an ammo overload device in the targeted direction. Upon entering the device's range, the Punisher and Winter Soldier receive buffs of infinite ammo and faster firing. This ability is actually really strong in specific cases. When Rocket is on the team with either the Punisher or Winter Soldier, he will get access to a new ability. Pressing this ability, he will throw down a device. When either the Punisher or the Winter Soldier is in range of the device, they will be granted with infinite ammo and a faster firing rate. This is actually really strong because not having to reload is really cool. And that is everything you need to know about Rocket Raccoon. What do you guys think about Rocket? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you liked the video or learned anything, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, as it really does help out the channel. I got a bunch of other Marvel Rivals guides on the channel, so feel free to check those out. If not, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.